Greetings! Welcome to another Tarot Topic Tuesday. So I really didn't have like this big aha moment. I know what I want to talk about. It just hasn't shown up today. There is some stuff. Astrology is on my mind, and the many different systems. You know, there's sidereal, there's real sky, there's Babylonian, there's Vedic, there's Egyptian, there's modern, and there's all kinds of it. So it gets really confusing. But I'm not going to ask the tarot about astrology, but it was just like, oh boy, so I've been loosely studying astrology for the past, probably as long as I've been into tarot. They kind of went hand in hand, and I'm really starting to get a grasp on it, and I'm like, oh, so what system do I really study? And I haven't really, because, yeah, I like the real sky, the sidereal, because that uses the real sky, where the astronomy, and use the astronomy, and that makes more sense to me. So it's like, But there's, even within that, there's many different systems, and, so which one do I, what would be the best one for me to study if I were to study? I don't know. So, and then I'm thinking, is astrology, okay, I'm going somewhere with this, just another control system? Because the more we delve into everything here, I see control systems where I have never seen them before. They're popping out of the woodwork for me. And I'm like, well, is astrology just another control system? I don't know. There are so many controls we have from the moment we're born. When that birth certificate is issued, that's a control system. As we go through life, we go into the school system, control system. We have television programming, right? Program a computer, programming our minds with television. I'm like, all these systems that control, so how do we really know what a true human is, right? How can we really be, sorry, I had to adjust that for you. What our true nature, how can we really know who we truly are unless we really break free, or at least step outside of those control systems? That's the biggest thing to me. So I guess today's tarot question then is, how do we step outside of these control systems and really be authentic human beings? And to me, a real true human being is in touch with the earth, in touch with the natural cycles. So how do we step away? Because they're everywhere, our cell phones, everywhere, right? So how do we step out of that and into authentic human being? And we're ready. Six of Wands, the Sun. I know what this is telling me already, people. Already. That's hard when I don't have all the room. Well, you know what I need to do is move my crystals out of the way. As above, so below. And then we'll also pull from the Fairy Wisdom Oracle. So we start with the center in Self. And we have Six of Wands. So, right away, Wands, creative, creation. 6. That's a nice, even number that's balanced to me. Riding with holding the star. I love the Star Tarot. I wonder why it took me so long to get it into my life. But anyway, and the heart center. The rising sun in the heart center, reaching for our higher ideals. You know, reaching for some knowledge outside of ourselves, exploring things we've never explored before. In the mind position, or in the air position, we have the sun. A little bit of a creepy baby, but not much. So we have the sun, so expansion. This is all about expanding, getting outside of our comfort zone, and also getting into Mother Nature, getting into the rhythms of the sun. I can use some sunshine right now, I tell you. I'm so sick of the snow. Yeah, so the question is how to break out of all these systems in just expansiveness. That's the biggest word that is coming here for me. So what's driving it? What's in the fire position? And that is the Lovers. And to me, this is about union, bringing together those two parts of ourselves. It's the male and the female, the yin, yin yang, opposite, the negative, the positive. Realizing that we have both within us. And how we can marry that to ourselves, bring that to ourselves, bring us together. Bringing that symbol is right here. The sacred geometry symbol. The Merkaba. The Star of David. It's the male and the female. It's actually uniting those two forces together. That's what drives everything. That's how we can step outside of our comfort zone and step outside of these control systems. And then we have Four of Swords. So that's all about resting. And I love this. Looking to, when we dream of nature. Look to the wisdom of the Mother Nature. Rest our minds in Mother Nature. Get into the rhythmic cycles of Mother Nature. And not by a religious way, but just by observing. Resting our minds. And this is also in the emotional position. This is in the water position. It's in the West. The West is also associated with dreams. Manifesting more of a connection with Mother Earth. That's what this is saying to me. And that's what my own answer is to me. Astrology on the planet Earth. The Two of Wands. See the let me see if I can do this here. Look at that. That's the astrological cycle. And so I was, saying here that is that just another control system, right? And I wonder about that, and stepping outside of that and looking at it from a different perspective. And the Two of Wands, we got Two of Fire, it's the creation. It's about being very creative, what we're putting out into the world. It makes sense, it matches with the Lovers, the dualistic nature of life and finding balance. What this is saying to me, astrology can be a control system if we allow it to be. It's all in the way we use it and how we observe it and how we work with energies, because it is an energy of Mother Nature. And at the bottom of the foundation of everything is our minds. The Ace of Swords, it's all about our minds. How are we using our minds? Are we using our fortitude? Are we communicating with each other? This tarot really speaks to me of our higher power and how we connect with our higher power. And that higher power is not outside of us, it's within us. It's that energy from the base of our, think of it as the chakras. It's that base energy that rises up so that we can communicate with the earth. We bring up that earth energy and bring it into the crown. And then out. Not the other way around. The messages from Spirit is the King of Cups. And the king to me is a ruler, so that's ruling our emotions. Or releasing too. Releasing. I'm really hearing release. Release the control. Wash things clean. That's cleansing. Cleansing. Again, touching nature. Touching the oceans. I'm hearing walk in the water. For it will cleanse away. So think of cleansing yourself in any way possible with water. Okay, let's go real quickly, because I know you guys don't like long videos. Let's go into the Fairy Wisdom Oracle and see what message that Nancy and Amy have for us. So I didn't get this out of the box, so I'm doing this very quickly. So I hope you're enjoying my musings. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I've already got this one right here. And we have Hummingbird Dreams. Interesting. I love hummingbirds because it's something my mom has always enjoyed, are the hummingbirds. And they're so fast and quick. The key word, the smallest. Even those who seem the least to have their dreams. Dreams, remember dream time. The tiniest and the weakest have their place in the universe just as we do. They have a special job that only they can do. A place that only they can fill. There's no one being that is more important or more worthy than another, regardless of the form in which they choose to express themselves. There's more, but I'm not going to read it all. I'll go on then to chant. And this reminds me of what a friend told me once, a long time ago, and I kind of live by this. And she said, there is no one any better than you, and there is no one that is any less than you. No one any better than me, or no one less than me. So this is what this is saying. We all have our uniqueness, and we're all important, and we all have a right to step out of the control systems. And I always like to add, the only difference that between you and me is the experiences. We all have different experiences. So the chant for today is, I am a unique being. There is no other like me. My purpose is my own to fulfill. No one else can do this. Spirit expresses through me in a way that only I can give expression. My gifts to the world are mine to give alone. Alone to give. I am in divine harmony with all life, so it be. Take time to notice the small things today. Many blessings. Take a little time to get out there and be wild. And please remember to breathe as deep as you can.